Night at 7 on Arizona PBS.
From great performances comes one of Broadway's best. Starring Robert Fairchild, Leanne Cope, and a glorious Gershwin score.
Wonderful.
Look for the Tony-winning An American in Paris, the musical.
Come on, it'll be fun.
On Great Performances.
Tonight at 8 on Arizona PBS. Explore new ideas and new worlds here on Arizona PBS, a community service of Arizona State University.
Programs on Arizona PBS are funded in part by a gift from the estate of Winifred Gegg. For more information on how to include Arizona PBS in your estate plans, call 602-496-8888.
Coming up next on Arizona PBS, Life and World.
Michael Crow here, President of Arizona State University. I just want to say thank you to all of our PBS viewers. You all are taking the time to keep yourself up to date. You're taking the time to keep yourself active in learning. You're using the network and the university as a learning platform to advance your family. I think that's the way that everything's going to be moving in the future, and so we're really excited, and I just want to say thank you for watching Arizona PBS.
Coming soon to Arizona PBS.
Enjoy some of Broadway's best music. With this beloved Rodgers and Hammerstein classic, starring Cara Toynton and Julian Ovenden, don't miss The Sound of Music on Great Performances.
Friday night at 8 on Arizona PBS.
Next time on Father Brown, an officer from Scotland Yard is murdered.
I've been sent to relieve you of the case.
And Father Brown's aid is not wanted. But when he joins forces with Inspector Mallory, it could end in disaster for both of them. Father Brown.
Saturday night at 7 on Arizona PBS. Support for Arizona PBS comes from viewers like you and from
Hospice of the Valley, a not-for-profit community hospice for patients nearing end of life and support for their families. HOV.org.
From the Cronkite Studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
The polls open in a matter of hours for the 2018 midterm election. We talked to the Maricopa County Recorder to see what we can expect.
Plus, more women than ever appear on an Arizona ballot. We're breaking down the numbers of female candidates here and nationwide.
And services across the valley are making it easier to get to the polls, from free rides to free childcare.
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Jake Trybulski.
And I'm Ashley Mackey. Thank you for joining us. The months of campaigns, attack ads, canvassing, and rallies all come down to tomorrow's midterm election. We will soon know who will be Arizona's newest elected officials. If you haven't already voted through mail or through an early voting site, you can hit the polls from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. tomorrow. Before you go, be sure to check your voting location on the Arizona Secretary of State's website.
The number of early ballots received by the state so far has already surpassed the total number of ballots cast in Arizona in the entire 2014 midterm election. The top analyst with the Arizona Secretary of State says the dramatic increase is mostly due to early ballot returns in Maricopa County, where 100,000 more voters have already sent in ballots than the total number of votes in that county 4 years ago. Statewide, nearly 1.6 million ballots have already been processed. That's as much as 74% of the expected number of ballots to be cast in this election. About 41.4% of those early ballots were from registered Republicans, while 34% were registered Democrats, and nearly 24% of the ballots were designated independent or other. And women are estimated to make up more than 51% of the electorate.
But voters headed to the polls tomorrow are hoping to avoid problems we saw back in the August primary. Polling places weren't prepared. Reporter Gabriela Becerra tells us what the county is doing to prevent a repeat of problems tomorrow.
After the August election mishap, when polling locations weren't open and ready for voters at 6 a.m., the Maricopa County Board of Supervisors released an audit to help things run smoothly tomorrow.
We've already worked through so many of those issues and are working real far past that stuff.
Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes says they have already fixed the issues presented from the audits asked for by the Board of Supervisors because of unoperational polling locations during the primary election.
We owe it to our constituents to make sure that we get to the bottom of it, more so to find out what went wrong and so we can protect against it for the general election.
The external audit from Barry Dunn assessed Maricopa County's preparation for Election Day and made recommendations to improve the process.
So as they would identify problems or find issues as to why those things happened, they were also looking for solutions at the same time.
Chairman Steve Chukri says as the fastest growing county in the nation, the polls must be efficient and accurate.
We're the 4th largest county in America. And we're very proud of that, but with opportunity comes responsibility.
The Recorder's Office is focused on making sure the voting process runs smoothly tomorrow.
There's a lot of energy going on. There's a lot of people who are helping out. I think everybody is dedicated and focused to getting the job done and getting the job done well.
It may look somewhat calm now, but tomorrow these machines will be busy counting votes from all across Maricopa County. Live at the Tabulation Center, Gabriela Becerra, Cronkite News.
To monitor security inside polling places, the Justice Department is deploying personnel to 4 counties here in Arizona. The Justice Department is responsible for enforcing federal voting laws that protect the rights of citizens on Election Day. In Arizona, federal civil rights monitors will be in these 4 counties: Apache, Cochise, Maricopa, and Navajo. The staff members will be available all day tomorrow by phone to take complaints from the public related to possible violations of voting rights.
This midterm election is already setting records for another reason. Women candidates will make up a larger share of the ballot than ever before in Arizona, part of a national trend in what's being called the Year of the Woman. Cronkite News reporter Alexis Eglund is live in our Washington bureau breaking down those numbers.
Political analysts and female candidates we spoke with said the surge began 2 years ago when sexist comments by then-candidate Donald Trump came to light during the campaign. That led to the Women's March on Washington and sister marches across the country when hundreds of thousands took to the streets to demand action. The march energized the Me Too movement of sexual assault survivors, which got a further boost this fall with allegations that then Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh assaulted women in his youth, which led to a surge in female candidates across the country. 39% of the candidates on the Arizona ballot this year are women, a record high for the state, which has seen women's participation rise steadily from 14% in 1974. Arizona has one of the highest levels of women on the ballot in the nation, 39% behind only Hawaii, Oregon, Nevada, and Rhode Island, according to a Cronkite News review of every state's ballot. Women's participation ranged from 20% in West Virginia to 42% in Hawaii. You can see my full multimedia report on this story on cronkitenews.azpbs.org. In Washington, Alexis Eglund, Cronkite News.
A record-breaking number of Native Americans ran in the midterm primaries. Now, Arizona is seeing more women than men running for seats at the state capitol. Sammy Gieber spoke with an Arizona state senator on her thoughts about this trend.
Jamasita Peshlakai is the first Native American woman to step into this building as an elected Arizona state senator. She came to the Arizona Senate in 2017. When you ask her why it took so long to have a Native woman in a seat, she tells you to look at the history books.
The day that Christopher Columbus stepped on the shores of the Americas, just that one first initial contact put us back as Indigenous women to the back burner.
But now there are more Native women running for Arizona state legislative seats than men.
We're really taking back our power and being able to say, you know what, we have something great to contribute to this society.
A U of A law professor says this trend may have something to do with education.
I've taught law for 24 years. The percentages of Native women getting higher education degrees is very high. And so I do believe that they're motivated to seek leadership positions, tribal, state, and federal.
Sophie says attitudes toward Natives in leadership roles are shifting. And along with that change, more Native people are viewing themselves as leaders.
I never started out thinking that I was the material to be a state senator or a state representative. Changing of that mindset of what is possible was what the greatest challenge was.
And Peshlakai says that change will continue to gain momentum. In Phoenix, Sammy Giebers, Cronkite News.
It's not just state elections at stake for Native American representation. The Navajo Nation is holding a presidential election tomorrow. The two candidates are current Vice President Jonathan Nez and former President Joe Shirley Jr. Both have vowed to address high rates of unemployment and entice younger Navajos to return to the reservation.
The National Education Association reports that nearly 1,800 teachers are on tomorrow's ballot for the midterms. Washington Bureau reporter Imani Stevens talked with a few teachers about why they're running for office.
Shortly after, thousands of Arizona teachers walked out of their classrooms with picket signs in April.
Class sizes, man oh man.
More than 36 of them walked into their local election offices and put their names on the ballot.
Through that movement, the teachers found their voice and they found their collective power.
About 36 of them survived the primary and will be on the ballot tomorrow. They were part of a national movement. The National Education Association says nearly 1,800 teachers threw their hats in the ring this year for seats in the state legislature.
What makes them good educators is exactly the kind of common sense you need. Making political decisions.
The NEA President Lily Eskelsen Garcia says those teacher candidates come from both sides of the aisle.
About 1,000 of those are Democrats and about 500 are Republicans. Good teachers come in all parties, and all parties should look at good teachers.
Jennifer Samuel says her 8 years of teaching in the Paradise Valley School District would help her as a lawmaker.
A lot of people have asked me how I will, overcome a deficit of other areas like healthcare or the economy or the environment. And that's pretty easy for educators. We love to learn.
The 2016 Arizona Teacher of the Year, Christine Marsh, says her 26 years of teaching experience would be valuable at the Capitol.
Teachers are used to collaborating. They're used to going to the teacher next door to ask for resources.
Marsh says she's been able to keep a wall between her campaign and her classroom. But Garcia says teacher candidates could end up bringing more to their classrooms.
They are going to be more politically active, and that's not a bad thing. That's the civics lesson of our time.
In Washington, Imani Stevens, Cronkite News.
According to the Pew Research Center, Latino voter engagement has increased considerably this midterm election cycle. Cronkite News reporter Brittany Watson spent part of the weekend in the West Valley with a group of canvassers targeting the Latinx vote.
I can be chilling, like watching Netflix, but I'm not. I'm out here in the streets because it's very important.
17-year-old Alexis Garcia talks to his team of canvassers before sending them to talk to eligible voters. He's spending his Saturday morning walking door to door. Since he still can't vote, he wants to encourage others to use their voice in tomorrow's midterm election. A voice that will represent youth like him and his undocumented parents who can't vote.
You know that you're making a change even if it's just you or if it's your whole community, because at the end of the day, you have you, your community, and the people behind you.
According to Pew Research, the number of eligible Hispanic voters has continued to grow over recent years. Much of this growth has been driven by U.S.-born Hispanics turning 18 years old, as well as Hispanic immigrants gaining their citizenship and the right to vote.
52% of registered Latino voters say they've given this upcoming election quite a lot of thought. That's a 16% increase compared to the 2014 midterm elections. Those who canvassed over the weekend say votes matter now more than ever, wanting to have a clear voice in the outcome of elections, which is why local Latino advocacy organizations like Lucha focus on educating communities of color on the importance of voting.
What we have done is going to the communities that sometimes are forgotten. The doors, there's a lot of voters, there's a lot of power in those communities, so by us is reinvesting in our community and talking to them and just sharing to them why we care and why they should care as well.
We are asking for a change, and if they're letting us know they want to do stuff, we want them to make the changes, so we have to make each vote count. So I think it's important that we all get out there and vote.
Until all the systems of oppression are finally over with and our people are liberated, that's when we're going to see the real change.
In Phoenix, Brittany Watson, Cronkite News.
For first-time voters, knowing where to vote can be confusing, especially if you live on a college campus. Reporter Tanaya Williamson met with students at the ASU Tempe campus to learn more about this poll location.
If we want young people to vote and we want to make it easy for them to vote, it has to be accessible.
Zoe Stein is the organizing director of Next Gen America in Arizona. She and her organization are making sure students at ASU's Tempe campus take advantage of having a place to vote right on campus.
Between work and school and family, they don't necessarily have the resources to go drive to their polling place, however far away that is. So having a polling place on campus is the difference of thousands of students voting or not this election.
Many college students face the challenge of not knowing where to vote during the election. ASU's Tempe campus is changing that. This polling location was designated as a voting center by the Maricopa County Recorder's Office. That means anyone, regardless of precinct, can vote here.
People and young professionals who work in Tempe are able to come to the ASU ballot center and cast their vote.
Students like Elisa Neal are voting for the first time and appreciate the convenience.
Not a lot of us have reliable transportation right now, and I feel like when it's on campus, it's easier to get there, and so it makes it more like you're gonna vote more, yeah.
Justin Haywood is a junior at ASU who believes that having a place to vote on campus makes all the difference.
No matter what you're doing, everyone can find a little time in between class, and the line's always super short.
In Tempe, Tanaya Williamson, Cronkite News.
People might rush to the polls after work or even show up late trying to vote early, but in Arizona, you are protected if you wanted to take time off to work and still get in to vote. Arizona has voter leave laws which allow you to take paid time off to vote on election day. The time is in 3-hour time blocks, either at the beginning or end of your shift. That means since polls open at 6 a.m., you wouldn't have to go in until work until 9, and since polls close at 7 p.m., you could be excused at 4. Because employers are not required to promote this law, many workers don't know it exists.
Some employees are afraid of retaliation, and they need to know that employers are not permitted to retaliate against employees who decide that they want to take some time off to vote.
The law does have one requirement, that you let your employer know before Election Day, so today is the last day to request that time off to vote.
Some companies are offering free rides to voting locations. According to rideshare service Lyft, about 15 million people were registered to vote in 2016 throughout the nation, but didn't because of transportation issues. Lyft, Uber, and Lime are all offering free or discounted rides to and from the polls. Uber is offering $10 off a ride, Lyft is picking up 50% of your fare, and Lime e-bikes and e-scooters are free for rides up to 30 minutes. You can visit each company's website to get the code to unlock these deals.
Plus, the YMCA is offering free childcare for parents just for Election Day. Parents who don't want to take their kids with them to the polls can drop them off at any of the Valley of the Sun locations. The offer is valid from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and covers 4 hours of childcare. All parents who want to vote can take advantage of this offer, not just YMCA members. From the time the polls open until the results are in, Cronkite News is your home for Election Day coverage.
Join us online, our social media channels, and here on Arizona PBS.
We will bring you hourly cut-ins on our social media channels and our website beginning at 10 a.m.
Then tune in to Cronkite News at 5 p.m. and beginning at 8 p.m. we'll have a 2-hour election results special on channel 8.3.
Comments from the Trump administration about redefining gender has sparked fear in the LGBTQ community members here in Arizona.
Next on Cronkite News, how activists turned that fear into a day of action over the weekend.
Plus, a big newsmaker made a special visit to the Valley to advocate for transgender rights.
This election day, depend on Cronkite News for coverage on Arizona's hotly contested midterm races. Learn more about the candidates and propositions in Arizona's ballots on cronkitenews.azpbs.org. Watch live on Election Day at 5 p.m. on Arizona PBS with the latest as Arizonans hit the polls. Then join us at 8 p.m. on Facebook Live and on Arizona PBS World for live coverage and reactions to the results.
I'm Judy Woodruff, anchor and managing editor of the PBS NewsHour. The journalists of tomorrow face a fast-changing media landscape, but quality news remains vitally important to our communities, our country, and our world. At ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, students learn solid, reliable reporting, holding the powerful accountable, and rebuilding the public's trust. The Cronkite School and Arizona PBS, preparing the next generation for a stronger future of journalism.
A recently leaked memo showed the Trump administration making efforts to redefine gender, and it has sparked action from the Valley's transgender community. Cronkite News reporter Edgardo Lozoya was at a rally where members denounced what they classified as discrimination on behalf of the federal government.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
Members of the Arizona transgender community and supporters came together at the state capitol, uniting as one.
I grew up in a house that my gender was not seen.
The rally, put together by Trans Spectrum of Arizona, came after a leaked memo obtained by the New York Times shows the Trump administration is considering defining gender as a biological, immutable condition determined by genitalia at birth. Something many within the transgender community say is the most drastic move made by the current government, rolling back the protections they have under federal civil rights law.
First thing I felt was this hurt and fear, this deep abiding fear of what tomorrow could be. What happens if this passes? What is that going to do to my life?
This new definition would eliminate recognition for almost 1.5 million Americans who identify themselves, surgically or otherwise, as a gender other than the one they were born into. This has sparked fear within the transgender community, but they're channeling it into action.
The main purpose of this event not only was to unite our community at a time when we're being attacked, but to encourage our community to participate in the electoral process and make sure that they vote on Tuesday, because that's how we fight back against policies that attack us as a community, is by voting, by getting involved in the political process, by holding these people in power accountable for their actions and their words.
Tuesday, there's an election going on, and we can get rid of some of those scraps and get progressives in there to be allies and be the champions that are so desperately needed.
Whoever or whatever this God is, this God does not make mistakes with who was created.
In Phoenix, Edgardo Lozoya, Cronkite News.
According to Trump administration officials, the Department of Health and Human Services is preparing to formally present the new definition to the Justice Department before the end of this year.
Meanwhile, a high-profile figure in the LGBTQ community was also in the Valley advocating for transgender rights and protections. Caitlyn Jenner, who before transitioning was Olympic gold medalist Bruce Jenner, stopped by the Southwest Center's Transgender Resource and Navigation Service program. While in Phoenix, Jenner gave $20,000 to the group, which focuses on providing resources in terms of HIV and AIDS care. Jenner says the transgender community is the most misunderstood and underfunded group within the LGBTQ spectrum. Ever since transitioning 3 years ago, she's been working on raising funds for her foundation while promoting equality and combating discrimination.
I find out where the needs are. I find out more about the community, the issues that we have, the marginalized side of it, especially the trans women of color, is by far the most marginalized side of this community. And what can we do? And using my platform to make a difference.
Jenner also said she wants to continue using her voice to make a difference and has expanded her foundation to provide scholarships.
Millions of Americans are facing the fight against Alzheimer's disease right now.
Coming up on Cronkite News, why caregivers and loved ones joined those affected this weekend for a walk to find a cure.
And the beautiful weather continues for the Valley, but I'm tracking some rain on different parts of the country. How it could impact the election? Coming up in your full forecast.
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles. In Cleveland. In Washington. In Louisville.
From Jerusalem.
Live in Philadelphia. From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
Join us each week on Catalyst, the show that explores new advancements, technologies, and innovations at Arizona State University that are shaping the future for tomorrow and beyond. Catalyst, Wednesdays at 9, right here on Arizona PBS.
The fight against Alzheimer's disease is one that 5.7 million Americans are faced with. Reporter Jimmy Jackson looks at how people affected and advocates in Arizona join the Alzheimer's Association and its annual walk to spread awareness to find a cure.
She went to the grocery store and we got a call from a farmer who lived outside of town about 20 miles saying he had found my mother and she was not able to get home. So we knew right away something was going on.
Chuck Hill attended the walk in support of his mother, who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2000. He says after being personally touched by this disease, this is a cause that he will support as much as he can. Hill, as well as others, carried a purple flower, which represented people who lost loved ones to the disease.
Well, everybody has a different reason why they walk, and the flower ceremony is a powerful way to demonstrate people's different reasons for being here.
Yellow flowers represented those who are caregivers for people with Alzheimer's. According to the Alzheimer's Association, compared with caregivers of people without dementia, twice as many caregivers of those with dementia indicate substantial emotional, financial, and physical difficulties.
She lived with my dad, and they lived in an independent living apartment for probably the first 8 years of the disease, but then the last few years we had to put her into a memory care unit because she began to wander and we couldn't keep up with her.
The goal is to raise $675,000, which will go towards care and support for the over 140,000 people over the age of 65 in Arizona with Alzheimer's.
We also do support groups, educations, things like that, and then in addition, a percent also goes to research. And there's some incredible research being done right here in Arizona.
In the absence of cures and treatments, Alzheimer's has a 100% mortality rate. Hill said early on his family exhausted themselves trying to correct his mother's memory, and his advice for others currently caring for a loved one with the disease is to not spend all their time fighting its progression.
You know, once we stopped fighting the progression of disease and just sort of learned to live with it, frankly, our home was much happier. And again, because we just sort of adapted as we went along.
The walk marks the beginning of Alzheimer's Awareness Month, which is the month of November. In Phoenix, Jimmy Jackson, Cronkite News.
It was a beautiful weekend to get outside.
Yeah, Jordan, what can we expect from our weather this week?
Well, Jake, we'll keep those sunny skies with us for the next 7 days as high pressure remains control. And this is definitely the time of year where we can brag about our temperatures here in the valley. But I'm tracking a cold front across the Midwest, which is going to bring some pretty bad weather over off to the east, which could impact the election tomorrow. In fact, this is the huge cluster of storms tracking through Tennessee and Kentucky. And by the time it makes it off to the East Coast tomorrow, in places like New York and Pennsylvania, which have some key districts which could impact the voter turnout tomorrow. So it's something we'll have to keep in mind. But here in the valley, we'll just keep the sunshine in the forecast for the next 7 days, especially tomorrow when the polls open at 6 o'clock. We'll be at 59 degrees, warming up into those 70s at noon, and then falling into the mid-70s as the polls close around 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So definitely get out there and vote, as the weather is going to be beautiful for the next 7 days. Abundant shine staying with us, and the cold front will move through Thursday night, dropping those temperatures down into the upper 70s, and then we'll keep those low temperatures in the mid-50s as well, so staying a little bit below average as we head into the weekend, but we'll stay pretty dry here in the valley.
Cronkite News is proud to be the news division of Arizona PBS.
Here's what's coming up on Arizona Horizon and PBS NewsHour.
On the next Arizona Horizon, we will ask Maricopa County Recorder Adrian Fontes about Election Day preparations and a discussion on foreign affairs with former NATO Ambassador Kurt Volker. That's the next Arizona Horizon.
I'm Judy Woodruff. On the next NewsHour, Republicans and Democrats present their closing arguments a day before the elections. That's Monday on the PBS NewsHour.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight. Thank you for joining us.
For top Arizona stories anytime, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.
Support for Arizona PBS comes from viewers like you and from
The Persian Room. Travel to another world, to a land of exotic aromas and period decor for a fine dining experience. The Persian Room in North Scottsdale on Scottsdale Road, 1 light north of Frank Lloyd Wright Boulevard. Gourmet exotic cuisine at its best.
Antiques Roadshow has a lot to share from our visit to Charleston, West Virginia.
To me, it's like eye candy. It draws you in from across the room.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Thanks, Frank. Frank's smiling somewhere, I'm sure.
I'm sure I am. You won't want to miss these discoveries next time on Antiques Roadshow.
Tonight at 7 on Arizona PBS. Explore new ideas and new worlds here on Arizona PBS, a community service of Arizona State University.
Arizona PBS deeply appreciates every gift we receive, and we are proud to honor our Executive Society. These supporters believe in the mission of public television and are making a real impact in our community. If you would like to join the Executive Society, please call the number below or log on to azpbs.org to join. Thank you.
Coming up next on Arizona PBS, Life and World. When you want to be more connected, friend us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, watch us online. Coming soon to Arizona PBS.
Next time on the Dr. Blake Mysteries.
He was only 20?
Yes. When a cross-country race comes through Ballarat, a mechanic is killed.
The boy was dragged under Mackenzie's car.
But Dr. Blake doesn't believe the car fell on the victim.
I'm telling you, it didn't slip. Oh, here we go.
And finding the truth could be costly.
Cars have been sabotaged.
The Dr. Blake Mysteries.
Saturday night at 8 on Arizona PBS. Support for Arizona PBS comes from viewers like you and from...
I'm Susan Linkus of the Linkus Group, a fee-based registered investment advisor specializing in financial planning, investment management, insurance strategies, and more. LinkusGroup.com, investing for life.
The implant and denture experts, with their digital technology, strive to give you a confident and natural smile with comfortable fitting dentures or dentures on implants. Information and appointments at theimplantdentureexperts.com.
Coming up next on Arizona Horizon, is Maricopa County ready for tomorrow's election? We'll ask County Recorder Adrian Fontes. That and more next on Arizona Horizon.
Arizona Horizon is made possible with the support of Arizona Highways Magazine.